Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to explain how to handle frames without using switchTo dot frame command. So is there any other alternative way where we can switch to the frames without actually writing or using this switchTo dot frame code or command in your Selenium automation scripts? The answer is yes, it is possible, guys. Okay, there is an alternative way. If you want to switch to the frames, this is not the only way. Using the switch to dot frame with the help of ID of the frame, we can switch with the help of name of the name locator of the frame. We can switch with the help of web element of the frame. We can switch, or we can also use the index of the frame to switch. But what I am saying is there any other alternative way or mechanism in Selenium automation where without using this statement itself, can we switch to the frame? Yes, it is possible, guys. The answer for that question is WebDriver wait. Okay. If we can use WebDriver wait, it is possible. Okay. So in the WebDriver wait, there is a expected conditions dot some command is there. Using that command, you can switch to the frame. Instead of actually using switch to dot frame, you can use this command in the WebDriver wait, expected conditions command to switch to the frames. To know how, I'm going to show you right now. Okay. So I'm going to explain right now. Further, I'll open the Eclipse ID and create one new class here, demonstrating that demo2 public static void main. And here I'm going to write the code. So first thing is that how can we use this switch to dot frame command to switch to the frames? I'll show you. And later I'll show you the alternative way of switch to dot frame command for switching to the frames. That is with the help of WebDriver waits expected conditions command. Okay. So here let me write the code. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay. I'll import this. After importing driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. This will maximize the browser window. Then I'll say driver dot get. Here I'll open the application page URL. So here I'll use this page letcode.in slash frame page. Okay. So I'll just go here. Now, if I want to enter my first name into the first name field, I have to switch to the frame and enter, guys. If I normally do that, it will not allow me. You see, for example, if I inspect this first name field, for this first name field, there is a name locator. Copy this name locator and simply say driver dot find element by dot name locator. Provide the name locator and simply say dot send keys. Simply say dot send keys, guys. Okay, in the send keys command, I'll enter my name. Okay, using the send keys, I'll try to enter the name into the first name field. But if I run this code, this will not succeed. You'll get no such element exception because that first name field is inside a frame. Okay, if I try to not use switching mechanism of the frames and try to type my name into the first name field, you see first name field has there is no name entered into the first name field. But here I asked the Selenium automation to enter my name into the first name field, but instead I got no such element exception. Okay, unable to locate this first name field, it is saying. What is the reason why we are getting that no such element exception? Because this particular element that I want to locate and type my name is inside a frame. How can I confirm that? Just go nearby that element, guys. Enter first name nearby that. Just right click here and see if you are getting frame options, view frame source. That means this particular field is inside a frame. So let me inspect this again. And this HTML code, who is the parent of this input? Div. Who is the parent of the div? Div. Who is the parent of the div? Form. Who is the parent of the form? Div. Who is the parent of the div? Div. Who is the parent of the div? App frame. Who is the parent of this app frame? App root. Who is the parent of the app root? Body. Who is the parent of the body? HTML. Who is the parent of the HTML? Document. Who is the parent of the document? Iframe. You see, this in this particular iframe, this first name field is available. Okay. So this iframe has an ID. I'll copy the ID locator of this first name iframe, and here before performing any operation on this element which is there inside the frame, I'll switch to the frame in a traditional manner. Driver dot switch to dot frame of. In this, I'll provide the okay in double quotes. I'll provide the ID locator of the frame. That's it. I need to switch to the frame using the switch to dot frame command and then perform the operation. Now this time my name will be typed into the first name field. Run this code and see that my name will get typed into the first name field. You see, my name got typed into the first name field. This time we didn't get any exception, guys. Everything is working fine. The reason behind that is we have switched to the frame. What if I want to switch to the frame without using the switch to dot frame command? Okay, here the topic is all about how to handle the frames or switch to the frames without using switch to dot frame command is the question is actually the topic. The answer is by using WebDriver wait. If you don't want to use this way, what we can do? Here, write down WebDriver wait. I commented this one, guys, which can switch to the frame, but I don't want to switch to the frame using the switch to dot frame. Rather, I want to use a WebDriver, another alternative way, that is by using WebDriver wait. WebDriver wait of driver comma duration dot of seconds. Just give some 5 seconds, etc. That's okay. And then wait dot until. Okay, here write down expected conditions dot here. There will be one command, guys. This is what is the alternative way. That command is some frame related command. Frame to be available and switch to is a command and by locator. Okay, you have to take this one. Frame to be available and you have to wait until the frame is available and then switch to it. Here only you are switching. Select that. This is a command, guys. This is the alternative for switch to dot frame. So the answer here is expected conditions dot. This is the answer. Okay. So this is the answer for this question actually. Okay. Answer for this question is in the WebDriver wait. You can use this expected conditions. This command you can use. Okay. This particular command you can use some by dot or something. You can use by dot id etc. You can use. Okay. So this is a command we have to use, guys. So practically, let me demonstrate that is without using the switch to dot frame command, how we are switching to the frame using this WebDriver waits expected conditions command known as frame to be available and switch to. Here I need to write down by dot id, provide the id locator, guys. What is the id locator of the frame? Uh, First FR, okay, give that ID locator of the frame and put a semicolon. Here automatically we have waited for the frame and switched to it without using switch to dot frame. By using this frame to be available and switch to, we have switched to the frame. And now we can perform this operation using this way also we can switch to the frame. What is the proof that we have switched to the frame? If my name gets typed into the first name field, that means we have properly switched to the frame. You see, my name got typed into the first name field. And here we have used another mechanism for switching to the frame, that is WebDriver waits mechanism of expect conditions dot frame to be available and switch to it command. Okay. So guys, with practical demonstration, I explained how to switch to the frames without using switch to dot frame. So hope guys, you have learned something new today. Okay, of switching to different ways of switching to the frame in this session. Okay. So I'll just copy this code, guys. I'll just copy this code and provide here. Okay, just paste it here. Code and yeah, here is the code. That's it. So hope guys you got an idea how to what is the alternative way of handling or switching to the frames without using switch to dot frame command in Selenium automation. So that's all for this session. For more information or for more updates, you can join our Telegram group which is mentioned in the pinned comment of this video. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.